Dear students, you need to do these exercises in your book, okay? This is related to verbs. Above talks about action, denotes a state of being, so shows possession or belonging. This we have discussed yesterday, okay? Like we eat our food and slowly chew it well. Eat and chew. Both verbs show action. I am unwell. This am shows a state of being. Anushka has a new watch. Has means shows belonging, possession. Okay, right? So verb tense means three tenses we have already talked about in the video also, and last year also you have studied about present tense, past tense, and future tense. All these are helping verbs that take place in this present tense, and all these are the helping verbs that take place in past tense. All these are the helping verbs that take place in future tense. Now what you have to do here, you have to fill the verb of being, or it can be the helping or related to a tense, like I was studying when my friend came home. So this is a related to tense, past continuous. The children are playing in the park now. This is again present continuous. So similarly you have to complete this exercise 1. Then object of a verb. In a sentence, the object of a verb is the noun or pronoun towards which the action of a verb is directed. As again in today's video also I have explained you that the receiver of the action is known as the object. Okay, the receiver of the action. Clear? It tells us who or what receives the action. Again the same thing. I play football. I is the doer, play is the action that I is performing. I is performing an action of play, and this play is being received by football. Okay, clear? So the action is being received by football. So here football is the object towards which the action of the verb play is directed. The children liked the film. The children is what? Doer, subject of the sentence. Liked is the verb, and the film, this liking is being received by what? The film. So the film is the object. The lion chased the deer. The lion is the subject, chased is the verb, and the deer is a noun again, and the deer is receiving this action of chasing. Who is chasing? The lion is performing the action of chasing, and who is receiving this chasing is directed towards the deer. So the deer is the object. So here again in this exercise what you have to do, the man drove his truck. The man is the doer. What action did the man perform? Drove. Okay, and this drove is being directed towards his truck. Okay, this action is being received by what? His truck. So his truck is the object. So here you have to underline the uh, objects in this exercise. Then transitive and intransitive verb that at length I have explained to you. Please give a reading to all this that is written in the book, and then you have to solve this exercise. Like Nina laughed. Nina laughed. Whom or what is not given. Okay, you don't get any answer to whom or what. So it is intransitive verb. Mohan keeps his things neatly. Mohan is the doer. Keeps is the verb. Action that he is performing. His things. So things is a noun. What is receiving this action of things? This keeping. Keeping is being received by the things. So this keeps is a transitive verb. So this way you have to complete this. And then verb of incomplete predication also I discussed yesterday with you people. Like see here it is given what? Verb of incomplete predication is what? These are also intransitive verb, but as intransitive verb give complete sense, okay, without their object. Verb of incomplete predication don't give complete information without adding some words to them. For example, Nina laughed. He smiled. These are giving, the dog jumped. These are giving a complete sense. We don't need to, means there is no compulsion that we have to add some more words like he smiled sweetly. It is not necessary that we add this sweetly to it. It is not compulsion. Okay. The dog jumped. It is also not a compulsion that we add into the river. Okay. It is not a compulsion that we add these things. Okay. Similarly, Neha laughed loudly is also not a compulsion for us to add it. Okay, so these are making a these are giving a complete sense. But when we say he is, it is not giving a complete sense, complete meaning. So we have to add something more to it, like he is honest. We have added an adjective. He is sleepy. We have added an adverb. Okay, Sanjay looks hungry. Sanjay looks sad. Sanjay looks tired. So we are adding what? Adjectives. Farah felt. How Farah felt happy. Farah felt sad. Farah felt tired. We are adding again adjectives. She was naughty. She was pretty. She was helpful. She was ready to do anything. Okay, so we have to, these verbs are not giving us complete meaning, though they are in transit, but they are not giving complete meaning. That is the reason we have to add some more predicative part, and that is the reason these verbs are known as verb of incomplete predication, right? So what are these verbs? Yesterday also I told you is, are, am, was, were, appear, become, grow, look, seem, feel. These are all the verbs that are known as verb of incomplete predication, because with these verbs we have to add something or more to create a complete sense. Okay. So what you have to do here, you have to, the first one is done. The night became human. The children were happy. The children were sad. The children were excited. Anything you can write. So you have to complete this exercise. So what is your homework for today? You all have to revise these transitive and intransitive verb. This whole chapter reading you have to do, as well as you have to complete these four exercises in your book. Thank you. Have a nice day.